Hello guys, my name is Akash Sonteke and I am a software test engineer working at Optum UHG. Today in this video, I'm going to tell you about how I got around 250% of hike in my first switch only. And I got this much percent of hike when I was having experience of just 2.5 years. So please watch this video till end if you are planning to switch, and I'm sure this video will definitely help you. I have divided this video into 3 parts for your better understanding. So first part comprises of what you should not do while switching. Second part is current analysis in the market, like what people are facing while making a switch. Third part is what you should do to make a switch, and that too with good percent. And in my case it was 250%, right? So I will give you a plan so that you also can make switch with this percent of hike, and maybe who knows, you can make much better than me. While I was planning to make a switch, I came around a lot of videos on YouTube and even in Instagram. I was getting many of the links which say that if you are struggling while making a switch, please take our course so that they will guide you and provide you with a lot of ideas that will help you in making a switch with 100% hike, 150% hike like this, right? And for that they will charge you a lot. But my question is, why we spend so much of money just to switch, right? Better we can spend those money to earn some skill, to gain some skill and to be better on that. Instead of paying them so much of amount, why don't we spend that amount in learning a skill? And I bet you if you learn those skill or upgrade your skill, you will get much better percent what they are targeting or what they are promising you. So that was the first point, that what you should not do. Now going into the current scenario, which is our second point. While I was making a switch, I was very active over LinkedIn and Naukri.com. So when I completed my switch and this post-COVID era is gone, now I'm seeing a lot of posts on LinkedIn where people are saying that they are jobless, they are searching job for past 6 months and still they are not getting a single call from HR or from any organization. And these are not in hundreds, these are in thousands actually. Lot of posts I am seeing daily over LinkedIn. And even in many YouTube videos I have seen that people are writing this in comment section. Actually the case is they are not reaching to HR in a proper way. What is needed actually while making a switch, those people are not doing that, and that is the reason they are not getting a call. So don't go by those posts, because actually the reality is different. Even consider my case. When I was switching, right, initially I was also in same situation, but then I asked a lot of people, my seniors, and even I asked with my juniors who made a switch, and by combining all those guidance whatever they have provided, I prepared a plan and I did exactly same thing, which helped me to switch in a better percentage hike and even in a very good company. You can see I am in Optum and it's a product based company. It's a part of United Health Group, which is a Fortune 5 company as of now. So now third point is what you should do if you are making your first switch. I'm specifically saying here for those people who are planning to make a first switch, because already the people who had made a lot of switch, they know they are experienced guy, right? But here I am targeting those people who are planning to make a first switch, and I am sure this third point will help you a lot. Just ask yourself two questions: what you know and what you do not know in your skill set. Considering the testing profile, I am an automation test engineer, so I should have knowledge of both manual testing and automation testing. So as a manual tester, I should have knowledge of all the testing methodologies, what kind of testings are present, and those skill set which is required to present in a manual tester. Along with this, since I'm an automation tester, so I should have knowledge on both API testing and UI testing. So while I was making a switch in Infosys, I just worked on UI automation. Even my manual concepts are still not much clear, but I don't have much idea on API testing, and that too through automation. So I just pointed out what I know and what I don't know. So in what I know container, I got concepts of automation testing, and that to UI I had knowledge of Selenium, right? And what I don't know, there it contains API testing, manual API testing as well as automation API testing. And also I was lagging in manual testing concepts as well. Along with that, I don't have much knowledge on coding. Like I was facing a lot of problem to prepare a code, like basic coding even I was struggling at that time. So once you prepared your containers, like what I know and what I don't know, you should come up with the next level, that is how to learn what you don't know. So to learn the skill which I don't have much confidence, I started going through YouTube videos, and I found two channels which are Naveen Automation Lab and another is Rahul Shetty. So to learn UI testing and be confident on that, I started going through the UI automation videos on Naveen Automation Labs. I learned Selenium from there, and also manual testing concept. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube, and even from browser I searched a lot, and I was able to had a good knowledge on this part. For API automation testing, I went to Udemy, where I bought one course which cost only 500 rupees from Rahul Shetty, and I must say that course enhanced my skill, because if you are having API automation along with UI automation, then you will be called a full stack tester in automation, and that just added a new skill in my skill set, and that actually helped me a lot, and that's why I got this much percent. Once you are done learning these skills, right, what you need to have as a tester to make a switch, then you can start looking into the companies where you can give interviews. And even searching the company is not easy, right? You should have like a proper mindset and proper plan to give interviews and get a call from HR first. And my advice to all those who want to switch, that they should start getting active on LinkedIn and Naukri.com. They should build their profile properly. And if you want to know how to build a profile, you can see my other videos as well. They are present in my channel. Other than that, start sending connection requests or start following people who are popular, or who belongs to this HR category, right? And even those people who are working in the companies you want to make switch. Now I'm going to tell you about my strategy, what exactly I did. So I know that I was lagging in skill set. So what I did is I targeted Indian based service company like TCS, Wipro, Tech Mahindra. These are the company which hire in a lot, right? And to clear those companies, you should not you will not struggle, I'm sure. They always ask question in interview with like beginner or easy level questions. They won't go that much high. So that's what I exactly did. I targeted TCS first. Yeah, but one more catch here. When I got a call from HR from TCS, some of my friends started saying me, see, that don't go for TCS, because if you reject their offer, you will not get chance to work with TCS in future. So like that confused me a lot. And actually there is a buzz in IT market about this, that if you rejected the offer from these company, you will never be allowed to work over there. So it's okay. You there are a lot of companies in market, right? Even you can try over there. But if you are not targeting companies which are asking whose interview are not that much high level, so then it's very difficult for you to make a switch, right? When you don't have that much of experience, and with you don't have that much of skill set, right? So yeah, I targeted TCS. I gave interview for that, and I struggled a lot, because when I was giving that interview, I came to know that yeah, I won't get selected over there. But anyhow, I faced that interview and gave a lot of answers as well. It's not like that I was completely blurred over there. Yeah, but I gave some answers, and fortunately I got selected there. Why I'm saying you should target such company, because that will allow you to resign you from your present company, right? And you also get some hike as well. Like suppose you are a fresher working at Infosys with an experience of 1 year, your package will be around 3.5 lakhs, right? So if you want to make a switch, just start finding the companies whose interview level are less, I can say. So now I got a good hike from TCS, so that I was able to resign from Infosys. So I just gave my resignation letter and got a confirmation letter from TCS that yeah, you are selected and this much is your package. So now I'm free. I was able. Now what I did is I started targeting other companies like which actually can provide better package. So I started giving a lot of interviews. I get a call from lot of companies. I was selected in some and I was rejected in many. After that I got selected in 5 to 6 more companies, and my package actually started rising. So in this way you should also plan your switching journey. Like crack one company, get some hike, again give interviews for a lot of companies, and in the similar manner get some percentage of hike every time. And once you think like now it's more than enough, you should stop there. So when I calculated my percentage hike, I found that it's 250%. Yeah, it's 250% hike, right, with 2.5 years of experience. And I got that hike from UHG Optum. Even other companies like HCL and Nagarro, those companies were also agreed to match that much of percentage hike. I asked them and the HR said yeah, we are okay. But I found Optum as a great company, and I searched a lot in Glassdoor and even in LinkedIn about that, and I connected with a lot of people from Optum and asked about the work culture and work-life balance, and they said me yeah, Optum is the good company. So I decided to go with Optum. So yeah, that was my journey, and I followed this procedure to get a percentage hike of 250%. And I was so happy at that time. Yeah, I got a good percentage of hike, and because the project I was working at Infosys, I was not happy with that, and the skill I learned, I thought that was also like not enough to survive in the market. So I learned skills from Udemy and from few free sources available in YouTube. Yeah, and I will thank those people and those channels who helped me in in this switch journey. You have your seniors, your colleague working in the company, you can ask help from them, because they helped me a lot. They told me how to make a switch and how you can use LinkedIn and Naukri.com effectively, and how can you reach to HR, how you should negotiate after you completed the interview rounds and your final round is like HR round. So they told me about this negotiations as well. So I must say I spent only 500 rupees, right, and my dedications to make a switch and to get 250% of hike, instead of getting a course which is very costly, and even the course where people are telling a lot of money from you to tell you how to make a switch, that doesn't justify, right? So it's better to spend money on your skills. It's okay, like I spent 500 rupees, you should spend 1000, 1500, like this, or maybe if you want you can spend much as per the person level, but I just focused on this. And yeah, I was dedicated, I did a lot of efforts to make a switch, and within 3 months or 2.5 months I can say I made this much percentage of hike, and now I am at Optum and I am enjoying my life a lot. So yeah, if you have any questions related to switching journey and how you should make a first switch or maybe second switch, I can help you a lot, I can say, because I got an experience, and whatever I just told you is my experience only. So feel free to comment, and please subscribe my channel and like this video so that it should reach to maximum number of people. It will motivate me to create more such videos. Thank you.